me, the most rewarding part of being a dog trainer is, one, you get to work with dogs all the time, which personally I think is fantastic. But it's more than that. You get to help both an animal live its best life, but often you get to help a family as well, because a lot of people genuinely, they love their pets, but they don't always know the right things to do or have the right guidance. And I absolutely love, especially when I have a case that's quite challenging, and to have the owner come back to me, whether it's in a week, a month, a year, and just say, you know, you've changed my life and you've changed our dog's life. We're so much better bonded as a family, and they can do the things that they would like to do. Even though I'd had lots of bits and pieces of experience, there is so much information out there in the dog training world, and a lot of it isn't actually all that great. And so, especially having known one of your fantastic trainers, Fiona, beforehand, and her connection with the Institute of Modern Dog Trainers, I knew this course would be a wonderful overarching course that would cover a really broad range of topics and really get the right methodologies instilled. So I really wanted to have that qualification going forward in my dog career. It's really important for dog trainers to hold a formal qualification because unfortunately it's a really unregulated industry and there's a lot of bad information out there. A lot of the work I do is because someone has seen a trainer who has not done a formal qualification, they've given them the wrong information, and the dog has actually ended up in a worse situation just because the correct knowledge wasn't there. And I think it is absolutely critical that if somebody is looking for a trainer, they look for a trainer with a proper qualification such as the Cert 4 in Animal Behaviour and Training. A couple of the most important things, especially for me, that I learned on the course was really delving into dog body language, because often being humans, we're verbal, and sometimes you can really misread cues of dog body language, and the course really did get into not just how you talk to a dog, but how you actually read and communicate with the dog by understanding their body language a lot better. I think the second thing that was really great, sometimes as dog trainers, we love talking to dogs, sometimes not so much they're humans, but they also ran through client interactions. So we had mock setups of how you would actually talk to a client, and we'd discuss better ways of potentially saying things to a client to help them understand, even though we understand the technical language, how do we then say that to a client so that they can understand and implement that training with their dog themselves. The thing I enjoyed most about the course was, funnily enough, it's the people. We had fantastic instructors and great support staff, but it was also wonderful to be able to work with a network of trainers, and some very inexperienced, some had a lot of experience, and to have that bond and that connection has really now led to a long-term network that you can rely on. This qualification certainly ensures that as a dog trainer, when people come to look at my site, they can verify that I have actually undertaken something properly. And because the qualification is nationally recognised, there's a set criteria for it. People can be confident that this has undergone a stringent process, and the trainers that come out of this course with this qualification, they know what they're doing, and they can be satisfied that not only are they getting value for money, but their dog's going to be treated correctly and treated ethically. And I think that is definitely the most important part of having this formal qualification. So since finishing the course, I went back to my private dog training business. I also formally set the business up as a charity called Canine Companions Australia. And what our charity aims to do is to pair military veterans or current serving military, police, fire and ambulance and their families with a rescue dog in aims of improving mental health and helping a rescue dog come through their trauma. To anybody thinking about studying this course, I would say stop thinking and do it, but 100% it is going to give you, whether you are starting out as a dog trainer, whether you don't have formal qualifications and you've been a dog trainer, or maybe you've done some other courses in the past, this course really is going to solidify everything together and give you that formal qualification that you need to go into so many different areas in the dog training industry.